Hey, church family, Pastor Garin here. Hope you're doing well. Well, I don't know if you can tell where I am, but this was the scene of where it all went down earlier today. You're right. I'm here at Ingalls. I had come this morning after I dropped off my son at school. I'd come by. I really like caramel macchiatos, right? So I came here to Ingalls to get a caramel macchiato. Went inside. I'm walking out, holding my cup in my right hand. My left hand is in my pocket, and I hit one of these yellow lines that's right down there. You can see these yellow lines, right? I hit the one at the pedestrian crosswalk, and down I went. I mean, like down like Liston when Ali gave it to him. I mean, I was just down, down I went onto my bottom there in the parking lot, splayed out for the world to see, wondering what just happened. Right now, fortunately, I didn't spill my coffee, which I was very happy about, actually. That would have been the worst part. No, the worst part was just sitting there going, oh my goodness, am I hurt? I think I'm all right. I tell you, and into the story, I did get up, eventually, obviously made it out here, but I'm back. I can't believe that I came back, right? But here's the thing that I know. Some of us don't want to come back, right? How many times in your life have you thought about what we talked about this past Sunday at church, right? If you were there with us on Sunday, we talked about that beautiful Sermon on the Mount passage in Matthew chapter 5, where Jesus says, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. Even the Gentiles love those who love them, right? What you're called to do in the world is to be perfect, right? So how often is it in our life when we hear Jesus summons to us to be perfect and we go, I can never be that? Even that restful dissatisfaction that we talked about the other day that we're meant to have, like, well, no, we're not going to be perfect, but how many times do we fall down and we go, I don't even know if I can get back up. God, I'm never going to get it right. I'm never going to do it the way that I want to do it. And we just kind of stay down on the ground. It's easy to do. I admit it's easy to do sometimes. We just kind of want to, we get in it and we get in our feelings and we get so down on ourselves that we just can't get back up. One of the things that I love about the gospel is not only does it call us to this better life that we're supposed to be a part of, and it's difficult, but what's also true is that there is therefore now no condemnation for those who are in Christ Jesus. For the law of the Spirit of life has set us free from the law of sin and of death. And so what that means for us is that God has offered us grace. And we have a calling in our lives to be who it is that God has called us to be and live a life, as Paul says, worthy of the calling to which we have been called. That is true. But what's also true is that when we don't, because sometimes we won't, as Dr. Seuss says, when we don't, because sometimes we won't, when we find ourselves splayed out on the ground thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Who saw me do what I just did? Am I hurt? Am I going to be able to get back up? That God's promise to us is that we don't have to live in the shame and the embarrassment of what it is that we have, the reason that we found ourselves on the ground in the first place, right? That God helps pick us back up and set us back on our feet, send us on our way, sometimes to the chiropractor like I had to go to today, but makes us brand new. That's my word of encouragement for you today, and I hope that if that's something that you needed to hear, that maybe God can speak to your heart today. This is, I think, my third video that I've done from a parking lot, and so we're trying not to get run over when we go to these locations, but I think I'm away from it today. I've had enough excitement in this parking lot for one day. Wouldn't you agree? Listen, let us know how we can love you and pray for you and support you. Hope you have a great rest of the day. We'll be checking in soon with you. God bless. Take care. Have a great day.